Good afternoon, my name is Anthony Maron, and today we'll be talking to Chris Russell about his career at the Google Data Center. Chris, how did you get into working with Google?
Well, I was an IT director at another company, and Google called me. I'm not sure they got my resume, but they called me and said, hey, would you want to come help build and run a Google Data Center? And really can't turn that down. That was a pretty exciting opportunity when Google calls, and so I agreed to. And I had the skill sets they were looking for, which is, I know networking, Linux, and hardware, and that type of thing. And so I accepted, and they moved me here to help build a data center.
All right. How do you feel about the new product, Google Chrome?
I really like it. It's very fast. It's one of the things I'm most excited about. Whether it's browsing, even starting up and shutting down is very fast. One of the things that's really exciting about the browser, though, is that it took the browsers on the internet, or available for users of the internet, to a new level of speed, a new level of ability, which makes the internet a richer place. So it's great that Google Chrome is doing real well. Users really like it. A lot of users really like it. But we're even more excited about the fact that it raised the bar, and all the other browsers out there are, as a result, better. And so I love it for both. I love it because I love how I use it and how fast it is, and I also like it because it just made the internet a better place, which is one of our goals. That's great.
All right. Describe your day-to-day responsibilities at the Google Data Center.
Well, my job and my staff's job is to take and install the hardware that runs Google.com. So when you go to Google.com, there are a lot of computers behind the scenes that search the internet and give you the answer. So if you go to Google.com and you typed in flooding, as we're talking about flooding, there are many computers behind that go through their indexes and give you the results. So my job and my staff's job is to install those computers and the networking and the infrastructure all around them, and then keep them running. Make sure they're healthy, make sure if they're broken they get fixed, upgrade them when necessary, make sure the network is all connected and working well, and pretty much my job is to coordinate all those efforts and to help my staff do that.
What do you think about local high schools using the Google computers?
Well, I think it's great. I'm sure that one of our most demanding customers will always be the teenager, because they're going to want the computer to do all this stuff, and they aren't going to be very tolerant of failures, because that's just how teenagers are. And so getting it into their hands, and children across the board, getting it to their hands has really taught us quite a bit about how teenagers and kids will use the computers, and has made sure that we have the feedback from those demanding customers. People who have grown up their entire lives using a computer look at it a different way than adults. So if we had just tested with adults, I don't think we would be able to actually fully understand the impact of the design decisions we've made and the programming decisions we've made on our Chrome OS notebooks. So it just brings a new perspective, and a good perspective.
What qualities would a person need to work at Google?
We want them to be smart. The number one thing. I know that's cliche, but we really do want people who are bright and smart and able to figure out and solve problems on their own. Beyond that, here for the data center, we're looking for people who know Linux, know programming, know how to fix computers, just in general. Google in general, with most of our people, I don't know the exact number, but a large portion of our employees, if not the majority, are programmers. And so learning how to program, learning lots of programming languages, being able to program your own ideas into the computer and your own projects are going to be the type of skill sets you can learn to get a job at Google.
Do you know why the Google banner on the search page constantly changes?
Just for fun, really. I don't know all the history behind it, but I know that the people who created it are really just enjoy different ideas and enjoy expressing themselves. And as a company, I think we just like to have fun. And so making fun logos on our homepage is part of that.